Thank you, Haas 00312. God, my voice is really affected at the moment. Oh, thank you for the follow. Jesus. See what I'm signing up myself up for now. That's great. Well, I'm supposed to log in and prepare for some Doki Doki. Music, playlist. Sorry, I'm gonna turn my Oop, never mind. Oh, whoops. I forgot to reset the data. Files, reset. And I realized the music was a bit loud. Hold on. Yay, Doki Doki. Good go with no, mostly because this contains spoilers. One sec. Oh, fun. I didn't have a microphone on. One sec. Give him something to drink. God damn, I don't even know how much I actually missed. Just start from here, god damn. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance. God, that's gonna make it so much. Waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. One sec. God damn. Sorry that I'm taking so many breaks. Goddamn no snow acting up. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have put my PC on the left to the spot where it's harder to pull on the cord like that. Jesus. Waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, good friend, since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you don't see yourself being today, but just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. Starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I got tired of waiting up. Well, she could chase after me like this. I almost feel better running off. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk. Let Sayori catch up to me. Heh, heh. I was that again. I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you think about annoying me. That's mean, Sephiroth. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. My dream boy is Cloud. No man will step between me. Sorry, getting distracted. Fine.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Guess you don't have to be mean and you even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. Yeah, whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As you draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Sephiroth, did you sign our club to join yet?
A club. I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
Eh? That's not true. You told me you're gonna join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. One of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Zori likes to worry too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average. I'll spend my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't want to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now. I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years just because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me worry about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, fine. I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Just seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, even if just a little. Just seeing her worry about me so much makes me want to ease her mind. At least a little bit. If she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Jeez. The school day is ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Zuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice. Let's start with the anime club. I guess I've no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori. Sayori must have come into class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I catch you coming out of the classroom. I just saw you sitting there and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm West.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, you could come to my club.
Sorry. Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
God. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. She probably turned to music a little bit, actually. There. Probably a lot easier to hear me now. Well, it's a lot easier to hear the music. Honestly, I will say, congrats to Dan. The audio in this game is great. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did because she thought it would be fun to help. Since she was the first one to show any interest after the one who proposed club, she inherited the title Vice President. She said that my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I'd bring in a new member. Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead, or she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay.
Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go!
And thus marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open classroom door. Jeez, it's almost been an hour.
Everyone, new members here.
I told you, don't call me a new... I glance around the room. Welcome to the Ledge Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Yuri, it's always great to see you. Sayori said such nice things about you.
You, it's nice to see you. Seriously, you bad boy. We'll kill you, I was here. Sephiroth, what a nice surprise. You did reset a few seconds ago. Don't know what that was about. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What you look at, Baka? You want to say something? Say it.
Come on outside. Natsuki. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki. This is one I don't recognize. Also, I don't care if people call it Natsuki or Natsuki. Well, Natsuki or Natsuki. Some random shite. I say Natsuki, alright? Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. He's also the one who made cupcakes, at least according to Sayori.
You just know when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly to my ear, then turns toward the other girls. Sorry, nose.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Aw, you. It's okay. Yuri, who appears considerably more mature and timid, seems to have a harder time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, of course you would. These two don't give a shite what they're saying. Yu's far more concerned about what people think about her. Well, it's nice meeting both of you.
That sounds like you already know Maka. Is that right? That's right. It's nice to see you again, Sephiroth.
Maka spot. No! We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked. We were in the same classroom last year. Maka was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, slight psycho. Basically, completely out my league. So having her smile so gently at me feels a little... You too, Monica. Monica. You stay in character. You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Sephiroth. Made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me, Monica. I'll get cupcakes. Hurry. I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
You, coming in clutch with tea.
Just remember, don't force people to have tea. Sorry, I'm just memeing in Discord. Don't mind me. The girls have a few tables arranged to form a table. As you already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Maka, one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens closet. Still feeling awkward, take a seat next to Yuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
What?
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute!
I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know, just how you take one, Baka. Sayori grabs one first, then Maka. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and already manages to get icing on her all over her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is so sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What do you think me? It's not like haven't I heard this before? Made them for you, or you think, Baka? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you know, Baka. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a nice hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Especially when I'm cutting the legs off a cloud.
I'm glad.
God damn it. Bumped my leg. Yuri sighs in relief. Maka raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Maka I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Lich Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. Sorry, I'm just moving the microphone into a better position to speak from. How come you decided to start your own club? You could be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year?
well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, and publicity, and how to prepare for events, and how to murder your best friends. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Marco, really good wheel. Great wheel. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I am surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. You could also say that there wasn't enough coding in the system to put more than 3 club members. I meant 4. Sorry. Get a little jumbled up in text. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new.
God, that line hits differently. Replaying this like the 3rd time.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident we could really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. I'm sorry. Seffi seems to like Natsuki more than you. Maka must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of getting a new member to joining. Though I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm.
So, Sephiroth, what kind of things do you like to read?
well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Oh, well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke thinking after seeing Yuri Satsuma. Oh, you. Sephiroth's this jerk. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems somewhat reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious in the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I've read a horror book once. I desperately grab something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, you might as well be having conversations with— No! Don't dismiss my you.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, even for a brief moment.
Oh, I hate horror.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, I just— Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind, Baka.
That's right. Usually like writing about cute things. don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea, Baka?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you're working on a poem called
Don't say hello. Get that back.
Fine. Nee, your cupcakes, your poems, anything you do is just as cool as you are.
Zero sidles up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulder. I'm not cool. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess, sometimes. Well, you care, Baka. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes. Oh, like 'em. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Just sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and even showing the deepest reaches of your heart.
Heart. God, I'm diverging to become more and more Irish. God damn it.
You have writing experience too, Yuri. Maybe you can share some of your work and set example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable sharing hers.
I guess that's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Lost in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Maka look quizzically at Maka. That's a quizzic face. That just looks like she's about to yell at Maka again.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yay! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Sephiroth?
Yeah, I spelled it correctly. Maka smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There is still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Where's Cloud Strife? Where is he? Where are the other drugs going? It just diverged straight into Batman.
Just went from like, yeah, you know, where's Cloud Strife?
Straight to, where are the other drugs going? Are we dead? Can we trust him? I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But, I'm sorry, I thought.
Oh.
Sephiroth.
Oh. You. Sorry for disappointing you. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear a decision what's like this? That is, writing poems and the price I need to pay, or spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay. I decided then. I'll join the Ledger Club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Now, Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey,
you really did scare me for a moment.
You really just came for the cupcakes? I'd be so pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. With that, I think we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next club meeting. To the next meeting, so we can all share.
God, I'm losing my goddamn voice. Next thing I know, I'm gonna start squeaking my voice. Maka looks over at me once more.
Sephiroth, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really press the class star Maka with my mediocre writing skills? Or I feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, sorry. The other girls continue chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Sephiroth, since we're here, you wanna work on together?
God. That's right. Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always staying after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Like, it's much harder to do voices when I'm sick. God damn it. With that, the two of us depart the club room, make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Green Eyes, White Dragon. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Yes, especially with you there. Perhaps I'll get the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. And perhaps I will be able to find Cloud Strife after I've been killed and isekai'd into this strange world. God. I need to get water again. Jesus Christ. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Now with water in my body. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstance. I'm sure good fortune will find me. Will I find Cloud at the end? Or will the world reset before I get that chance? I guess that all starts with writing a poem tonight. Well, poem cheat sheet. Boo doo boo doo boo doo boo. I think I already know the first word. Kawaii! Wrong spelling of color? No, actually. Wow. Boo boo doo 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 doo. It's gonna be shopping. Lust. Oh god. Music or lucky? Boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo 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 doo. It's gotta be music then, right? Really? Dance or family? It's family. What the hell is it then? Fantasy? The hell? Oh, anime. Ooh, that probably gives me something super cool too. Lipstick. Treasure. Fluffy. Sunny. Okay, it's gotta be Boo. Doki Doki. Boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo doo doo. Boo doo 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 doo. Probably. Ooh, wait, games? Never picked that one before. Okay. Rainbow. The word cute just works. Wait, candy. Do 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 do. Boo do 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 do. Perfect Natsuki. Ha! Pictures. Anything new down here? No. The sketch of Natsuki's first CG, first being outlined and colored in. Ooh. Select the word Doki Doki Dream. Aha! Knew what the words was gonna do something. Oh my goodness. A concept sketch is a complete cast drawn by Keiichi Fumi. Oh my goodness. Why does you still look cute? God. Ooh. Select the word kawaii during the poem game. That's honestly such a good picture too. Yeah, but like doing certain things gets you those pictures, so it's always worth just occasionally checking to see if you got anything. Load.
Hi again, Sephiroth. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This may be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Sephiroth. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first in the literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh,
You shut up. You just try to be cute.
oh come on. Like here's a swag. You already told me you didn't even want to join a club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you just came here to hang out or what. You don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Well. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying maka and manga. Manga is which hole? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Sephiroth always gives his best. As long as he's having fun, so make sure he's having fun, or he's gonna kill all of us.
He's got giant soil on.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking.
Like cooking, cleaning my womb, destroying my deepest, darkest enemies.
How dependable.
Zori, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting me from Cloud. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
Plus, all the people you said to quote-unquote murder were about to kill me too.
You two really are good friends, aren't you?
Oh,
I might be a little jealous.
you, don't be jealous. You could be good friends with me.
How come? You and Sephiroth become good friends too.
Sayori.
Hmm?
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, You even bought you something today, you know?
Wait, it's Yuri.
Mm-hmm.
Me. Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it?
Never mind.
Yuri made it sound like a big deal when really not. What do I do?
Oh, you feel horrible. Dory, you feckin' monster. Jeez. Eh? I'm sorry, Yui. Wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Except maybe the location of Cloud, but other than that... So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Make me happy, no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, we'll make a big deal if you don't want to be. Jeez. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
Oh, you, I feel horrible. 'Cause that means I won't get to spend time with you.
How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked up a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading one.
That's just you. She's just adorable.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Yeah. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, let's back Maka to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Maka are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help notice but her tense expression, like she's been waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's running around in the closet.
Oh, you.
You hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh within the closet. She seems to be annoyed at something. Approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Weak Marco. You know, puts my stuff back in the right spot. It's probably keeping your collection organized. Someone's just gonna mess it up.
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You eat mango, right?
Ugh. Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. No, you absolutely can say you enjoy manga. It's like saying you enjoy anime. Believe me, now more than ever, mentioning that you enjoy anime is is a pretty decent ticket to play. How'd you know anyway?
Well, you wake up at some point. Besides, it's got weight all over your face. It has a basic bitch vibe going on about it, Baka.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of a manga amidst a stack of various books on one side of the shelves. Curiously, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She cut my finger a bit. Then she turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box with book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feeling.
Feel. It should say feeling, but whatever.
I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait girls. Series I've never heard of in my life. Probably means it's either out of my demographic. It's simply terrible.
You're going, George. You could go do it to the glass on that window. The glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. You didn't say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. I'll tell you one thing, Sephiroth. Consider this a lesson straight from a witch club. Don't judge a book by its cover.
In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking anime feminine poses. Shite, it's on to me. Way to go, meta game. It's exceedingly Mo.
Don't just stand there. Just stand there.
Natsuki grabs my arm, pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs won't work. Can't we at the same time like that?
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer like this.
Don't just say that, Bako. You'll make me feel well about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Come on, sorry. I don't exactly expect to sit this close to her either. Not that I say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I went to beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then.
No, will you? Maybe after I read you finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
Ugh. I am, but nothing really interesting happened yet. So I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for a lack of plot. Jesus Christ. Sephiroth is just calling out Natsuki. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, I guess I know what you're saying. Well, the beginning is about simple things. Like this really funny chat with a guy at an ice cream shop. That just helps get to know the characters. Besides, still entertaining. Hold on, is that actually a thing, Parfait Girls? Well, I'm checking now.
Thank God it's not a. Thank God it's not an actual thing. Glad I don't have to worry about that now. Well, on there's all kinds of drama. Like when they all get, like when they get into all their backstories. When some of the romance start to happen. That's what makes what makes it so good. So many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. I mean, no duh. She's probably read the thing front to back. Maybe I underestimated you. Yeah. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant I haven't seen you at your full power. Oh god. Can I slap Sephiroth? Good save. This chapter seems to be about baking. This is just guess. Was there a lot of baking in this anime? In this manga? Blah. Whoa. Natsuki paused for a moment. As if she just want to admit something. Yeah. What does that matter, Baka? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you also enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Okay, I never get into something because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest. He's just going like, yeah, that's basically it. No question. Explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Since all of the hobbies to pick up from anime, it's definitely one of the better ones. Damn it. So swinging swords around and pretending like you're going to power up your sword isn't the best thing to do. Going around pretend like you have superpowers isn't the best thing to do after picking up an anime. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Though no. Take a guess of how old she is. Is she A, 5, B, 18, or C, 1,478? Leave your answer down in the comments below. If you're on YouTube, if you're on stream, throw it into chat. The answer is B. She's 18. Sorry, distracted. Read on for a few more minutes. I finished a few chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. Guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I'm convinced one of my friends pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't.
That's not. Well, I won't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
'Cause you're not one of them. Jeez.
Sorry.
I could get my friends to read this.
I gams.
They just think manga is for kids.
No, glad you could be here, gams. God damn it. Don't mind me, my voice is just fucked.
Can't even bring it out to them without them being all like, you still haven't gone out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate toward other losers at the time. Hey, Gam, they're talking about you. Sorry, that was incredibly mean of me, but the joke was there. What's probably harder for someone like you?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't keep it in my own room. I didn't know what my dad would do if he found this. We used to save Hugh and Quabble. Except Marcus kind of joke about it. just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right?
Well, so? Jeez, that's enough. You gotta keep reading a lot, Baka.
Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character.
Sorry, getting distracted again.
Sorry, you always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But get especially bad one. Well, should I talk about that yet? Just this chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. A stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite mangas with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings you get when connecting with someone you like. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought of it makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone.
Uh,
Are we ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your time be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have.
Sorry.
I just need to make sure we have enough time.
Though you look pretty cozy over there. Suddenly, Natsuki notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily settles herself to a good 12 inches away from me. Jesus Christ. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. Sorry, we're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monka just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. Take you forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one. Sorry, I'm just now talking to someone on Discord. I'm very easy to distract though. Sorry, I'm being very distracted. Okay, I should stop being distracted and actually play the damn game. If it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow. Only got partway through the volume so far. I only got partway through the volume so far. Might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice, exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright, then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff. Carefully slip the book into my bag.
By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. Relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Really couldn't find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Zero and Maka enthusiastically pull out their poems. Zero is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf, torn from Spiral's notebook. Zori isn't. On the other hand, Maka wrote hers, a composition notebook. I can already see Maka's. I can already see Maka's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I should start with Maka. Yesterday. That's not what I want. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem. I want her to know I'm putting in some effort. Oh god. Oh, my legs sleep.
Hi, Sephiroth. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything,
Yeah, I should put away Discord. It's gonna distract me too much on my stream.
if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Oh, right. I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off with going with the flow until more settled in. Unless it comes to clouds, I must take them out. Up next is Shake It Up.
Anyway, wanna share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing. I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Sephiroth. We're all a little embarrassed today. You know? That's sort of the barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I had Maka my poem.
I like it, Sephiroth.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I was expected.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no. Kinda makes me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so, Monica.
There's a lot of poems and stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be fun, endearing, and even sad. Sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, if you think about them. They express views of the world that would apply to anyone.
I see. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They may be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why why it would be kind of your poem. Why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying a lot of different things. End up trying different things a lot. Take a while before I get comfortable doing this.
That's okay. Let's see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles. But it'll help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't always mean I feel that way, you know?
I see. Let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes. A nosy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? Never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a look. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. It's too late. My retinas are already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It's too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. Realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
So what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful.
So what was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I kind of had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little.
Sorry, I don't know why my slide thing wasn't working on my phone. An epiphany.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Maka's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. You keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Who should I show my poem to next? Why not? We'll go let's stay safe.
Here's a good poem, Sephiroth. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's what impressed me. Well, to be honest, I'm afraid you wouldn't take it seriously. That you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. Kinda reminds me of how you're part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See, it's like I said before, Sephiroth. Deep down, I'm not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I think. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. Then again, can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? It'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem now too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me out to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
No? Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Answer!
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. Still trying my best.
Yeah. Didn't mean to say like it was a bad poem. Came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Sounds like someone's just moving the mat around. Like slamming mats against the walls.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you're late to school.
So I had to skip breakfast. Get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing, is there? Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Maka's best.
Yeah, sure. Keep telling yourself that.
Next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
Okay, we'll start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what was the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could be doing other things, like tracking down Cloud from this abyss. In fact, remember how I said I want to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to be you're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha. Well, it's not that way, but let me show you what real literature looks like. You ain't ruined it, Baka. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ooh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you, Baka? I already told you that you don't need to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out whether it's a win or a loss that you like my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Oh, fine, I guess. Only because Mako will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Crickets can climb. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. Well, that's about it. Yeah. Told you I'm not gonna like it. I like it. What? Nani? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I would like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated stuff. People don't need to take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style shouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but hits you like a truck. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. What is I worry about? Yes, I understand. Well, but the other nice thing about simple writing is it's more way on the wordplay. Except for a rhyme at the end, made it fall flat on purpose. I was bring out the feeling of the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a poet. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. Don't really care how old everyone is. If Natsuki is feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. God damn it. You please don't be mad at me. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yes. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess it might be after reading this through. Oh, sorry. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry, so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific rankouts that are usually typical of new writers. And I went through that myself. I kinda learned to pick up on them. The most notable thing I've recognized in new writers is that they try and make their styles very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. And the end result is both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's almost as if her entire demeanor changes. The stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. It's not about finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. And learning by example. Try new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri was apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily. This is a rare opportunity for... She is smiling very, very nicely. No, don't question this. Yu's just cute in general. Don't ruin the moment. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Breathing. This must be the one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but leaving and the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. No, you. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too I like the poem, even though it was short. It was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write long poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time, I want to write something that's a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? That line is still gonna crack me up. Actually, this story isn't about ghosts at all, Sephiroth. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings. Thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's really nothing. Well, it makes me happy that you think like that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, she's so cute. Guess it's everyone. Glance around the room. It's a little more stressful than I was anticipating. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is Lich Club after all. I sigh. This is what I've gotten myself into. They still haven't told me where to find Cloud. Still, mildly upsets me that I haven't been able to trace Cloud for a while. Is it too late for that? Across the room, Yuri and Mako are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri just smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you complete me as a symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How would that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Well, you mean I had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
While I was looking for suggestions, we'll have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. So we like it. And Sephiroth did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Oh, first of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Sephiroth liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous, but that Sephiroth appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I'd deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? Wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sephiroth started showing up.
Natsuki. Natsuki. That's a little... This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me, so they just noticed I was standing there.
Sephiroth. She's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and appreciate that simplifying is more effective, then this would have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems convoluted for no reason? The mean should just jump out of the way, not force them to have to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Sephiroth.
Wait. There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding was not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Sephiroth? Well,
how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with probably think more highly of me. So of course it's gonna be. Yuri, you're really talented.
well,
But Natsuki has a point. I think that rack my brain to attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with fewer words can be just as expressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that.
Yeah. It did, didn't it? Shows how much you know.
that's not...
Natsuki, I think that's enough.
Oh? Me? But you were so mean to me.
Natsuki's voice whines.
God damn.
You may try and act cute, but Yu is already much cuter than you at the moment. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. Looks like we learned that today. Small criticisms can lead to something pretty heated. Glance over my shoulder. Zori's nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing, Bako. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri. Yuri looks at me. No! Oh, I want to go back and just go for Yuri instead. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Oh, I want to hug you. Hey, not like I need you to apologize for me, Sephora. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. Oi, think about. Natsuki glances around the room. Wait, won't stop staring at me. Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a hard time with it as she boasts. Zero and Maka look away. Anyway, think about your boobs like Jimmy, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone.
Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri.
Sayori. I'll go make some tea. No! Yeah, let's try to help. I'm sure she appreciates it, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. Now I feel horrible for doing that to you here. What kind of monster am I?
Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right?
Oh, that's so much nicer.
I hope it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Sephiroth. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around like we got too little too used to.
So my joining of the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere.
No, not at all. Not at all. There's still time before we go home. Well, we'll all relax a little bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do like literature-related things in the club room. Class.
One sec. Sorry, I'm back.
So maybe you can take this chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for.
I disagree, Marco.
Eh? About what?
That's not the most important thing about a witch club. The most important thing is having fun.
Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori.
Ooh.
In the end, the Marco's right. Being in the Lich Club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was white, well, mostly.
Sephiroth, how about you?
Yeah. I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends too.
Why is there sounds going on?
So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself. I did learn a lot more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. But hey, look, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Not myself, with newfound determination.
Sephiroth, will you walk home?
Sure, let's go.
Yee.
Sayori beams at me. Truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, what happened earlier?
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. It's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. Plus, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. Just want your opinion, that's all. See why they make good friends with you.
Phew. No, Sephiroth. It's really nice to see you spend time with everyone at the club. So you can get along with everyone. It's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too.
That's
Me. Every day's gonna be so much fun.
looks like Sayori has caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but it's really have to stop there. Also, where the hell is Cloud? We'll have to just see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. Say that more to myself than to her. It's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Poem numero 2. God, this series is just gonna be just heart-wrenching. It's gonna be spinning, isn't it? Yep. Pure? Cause trying to guess what ones will get me what. Boo doo boo doo boo doo boo. Boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo 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 doo. That has to be something. Really not silly. Is it a nightgown? So it is. God, there's so many of them, like, oh, it has to be that one. Like, I was sure that was gonna be anime. Well, anime or manga, it had to be one of them. Which one is this? It was skirt. Okay. Wasn't too sure about clicking that one. Ooh, there are some new things. What have we got? Oh, write a poem for Natsuki. Honestly, again, still these three. This one's somehow cuter. Is there really no other new ones? No idea what I'm missing. Ooh, side story though. Reflection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, there's one more. Because there's 6 side stories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, since I'm starting with understanding reflection. Okay, I'm gonna go to the washroom. Be right back. Actually, Yeah, I'll use that. Music. Yeah, I'll be right back. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.